comedians, it's interesting. People want to get popular or they want to get famous online, so they'll do something to get that attention. And I think it's super important that people realize whatever it is that you're doing to get attention, I hope you like doing it, because the best case scenario here is now that's what you're doing every single day for your entire fucking life.
Harley Morenstein is a 40-year-old Canadian man most well known for his now dead show Epic Mealtime. Currently by day, he is one of Twitter's strongest warriors, being one of the strangest self-inserts into the EHD Forever War. And by night, he finds himself at EDM raves gurning his f***ing nut off. Harley started Epic Mealtime now 15 years ago, and it was a great idea for that era, at least if you go by the numbers. Looking back now at this Neanderthal shouting, his friends getting covered in grease and burping, and I'm not saying this as a vegetarian, but try and watch Meat Farm and not feel a wave of disgust wash over you like you've just learnt about the book Cows.
Nobody wants to see a fatso eat soup. Instead, for all you perverts out there, we got a little girl.
I've watched some retrospective videos talking about Harley's fall off. They talk about him losing his passion and YouTube trends changing. But what I think has gone unspoken is there is just a rancid ugliness to Harley's presentation that he has never been able to shake off. Food challenge videos are still very profitable and popular. If you look at a channel like Beard Meets Food, you see the thumbnail, you see the presentation of the video. Then you look at Epic Mealtime. He is he may have looks maxed now and fair play to him, but he can't escape that this is deep down who he is. I feel like he might have a story about when he was a kid where he squeezed a pet too hard and didn't understand why it stopped moving. How Harley ever really made it as a corporate YouTube personality in the first place astounds me because he's such a fucking freak. But anyway, what I think is more interesting is finding out how Harley has navigated himself in the current era. His career really started to become interesting when this man, who constantly looks like he's recovering from concussion, made the strange choice to start doing influencer boxing with Creator Clash. Finally, the person that really helped boost Harley's career was Sam Hyde. So we're going to come back to this, but for those that don't know, Creator Clash got loads of shit. It's been covered to death. Harley was the guy that was willing to stick his neck out and vouch for iDubbbz and Anissa, but they kept getting so much shit that Harley hopped off the train and decided that they were the worst people in the world. And this, I think, led him into a very strange scene. There is now basically this form of Israeli propaganda that masquerades as lolcow a-logging content. If you don't see it, you have been manipulated, you have lost. Welcome back to a series So Is Whaley, even Wabbi Shmuley subscribed, in today's video. And that's where Harley finds himself, in this very strange position where he was more than happy to profit off of the dissident personality types such as Sam Hyde.
Dig it, fuck, come on. Come on. Go. Go.
6 million.
It was 250,000.
Maybe 8 million.
Keep going.
And is now hallucinating anti-Semitism to quell Ethan Klein's rage. Ethan Klein, though, he's great. He is a great moral character and he has never done anything wrong. And since Harley joined the H3 show, the pressure to address this has been ramping up. Because as stated at the beginning, he is a Twitter addict. On a scale, I'd probably place his Twitter crash out addiction as a bit worse than Hutch, but not as bad as Flesh Simulator. It's not like the whole Emaru drama thing. She, from what I understand, is girlfriend experience content for neats with yellow fever. Who cares what she has to say? But the space Harley is now in, H3 show, iDubbbz, Sam Hyde, they have all moved into politics. And Harley has too, and an assumption that people will address difficult topics comes with that. But I will bet he will never address his association with Sam Hyde or his appearance in this high-res music video. One, because he is and he wouldn't be able to articulate himself in a compelling way. 2, because he's a pussy. And 3, because he's just been hired to be Ethan Klein's dog. That is no slight on Ethan though, he is great. I was curious as to why Harley was so aggressive with backing up iDubbbz and Anissa Joma around the Creator Clash drama. The pretty simple answer is he just didn't have anything else. In this interview, he talks about accepting his second fight for Creator Clash and how around that time he had a drug-induced creative breakthrough.
Who was the WW?
The WW was John Morrison, Johnny Nitro. He challenged me and I accepted it, but I was like, just having creative mental breakthroughs from some ketamine dosage. And when the text came through, I was like, okay, of course I'll do that. I'm a 9,000-year-old space baby, and so is he.
So he would have accepted this match around the start of January 2023. So out of curiosity, I took a look to see what this ketamine-induced creative breakthrough led to him creating. Here we have 25-pound peanut butter and G Fuel jelly donut. He was also streaming around this time.
Man, Roderick donating the horny amount of bits, 69 bits. For all you virgins out there that don't have plenty of sex like I do, that's the sex number.
Unsurprisingly, his Twitch career didn't really pan out. Nowadays, he'd probably be like, oh, they're all anti-Semitic. Oh, no, wait, this is Dad. I'm getting them mixed up here. Nathan Barnett. The term gets overused, but this is spiritually Israeli content. What were these moral crusaders doing knocking about with Belle Delphine as well? What the fuck is this? Maybe I just don't understand art, but luckily we have Ethan Klein here to explain it to us.
This one I actually... Do you want to analyze this? I just like it. I want to put it up. It's like... almost like an interpretation of like relationship. It's like a couple hugging each other and then at the same time hurting each other.
I'm surprised they left out the fact that it's some weird kid drawing that age player Belle Delphine did. Why is it suddenly not important when it's a person that's going to make them lots of money doing it? I'm not too sure, but still, there's some top tier analysis from Ethan Klein. Harley's got his H3 After Dark show with Guam, which we are going to get into, but I want to see a Ethan Klein solo show. Now that would be some great content. So just coming in later, there is actually a mole in the H3 show that's leaking stuff. And they let me know that Hila is getting her own show, and I have a sneak preview of it right now.
Hi everyone, it's me.
Ethan Klein.
How are you? Okay, so today I have decided to make a little video for you.
That looks just awesome. H3 are reaching new heights with this one. Back to Harley, he also tried to become a techno DJ at one point.
Come on, daddy, play with me. 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 Play with me.
Now I'm not going to try to say going out to techno clubs with Eastern European whores and doing cocaine is appreciation of high art, but this is completely raping something that can be cool. This is the most plastic, disgusting shit you could possibly conceive of. It's not because he loves Israel, okay? There could be some Israeli women with armpit hair that refused service to the IDF that are accepted in these sorts of circles. He's just really bad and really sleazy.
I went out dressed like M. Bison if he were circumcised and preferred men. Had a banger time.
Ladies, or fellas, I guess, if a guy like this whips out a bag, do not take what he's offering you, okay? Your night will not go as planned. This next clip just helps me seriously try to nail down this point that he had one good idea and has ridden his entire career off of this.
I tell you guys, I needed a name. I had to come up with a DJ name, stage name real fast because the weekend was approaching and I had to send in basically like an electronic press kit, which I obviously don't have one for DJing because I just DJ on Twitch for the last year. So last minute came up with the name Mr. Mealtime and figured I'd use that.
Mr. Mealtime, DJ Epic Mealtime, literally went and chucked out burgers at this mad MDMA rave. Imagine this 40-year-old man showing up to a bunch of like hippies in their early 20s. He's like, hey kids, do you not just hate Hasan Piker and love Israel? And he is again stupid. I've got another stupid point coming up. Somehow he's friends with the PKA crew. They may have said a bunch of shit I disagree with. I don't watch them too closely, but I don't really care because I think they're funny. And this is becoming more recent now, with Harley trying to try out his more pro-Israel material with them.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why everyone's always like, oh yeah, colonizers, Israel Israel's like this big. It's this tiny thing, and it's surrounded by like hardcore Islamic countries. And I'm like, I feel like those are the colonizers. That's like what colonizing looks like to me. And you look at a map and you lay it out on a map.
No, Woody, that's a misnomer. All of those nations and people moved there after 1948.
Lebanon.
Yeah.
Lebanon.
People
was
say
like,
Iran, it was Persia. There's thousands and thousands of years of history there. That sounds like propaganda to me.
I don't know how the fuck H3 After Dark even happened. I think Harley may have took it on because he saw Guam and thought he might be able to successfully complete some food challenges with her aid. No, Nicholas Diorio hasn't completed the humiliation ritual and put on the dress. This is a different person. It's the girl with the microphone. And she is very lucky, because I think if Bo Blacks waited until 2026's transition, these two would probably be hosting After Dark right now. But we don't live in the best timeline, I guess.
Hey! We were told people love this music and want a little more of it, so we're just gonna vibe for a second.
All right, let's do it.
Go Guam. Go Guam. Yeah, she's moving. She's moving.
Good. That song's good.
Right?
I like that.
It's a tasty little treat.
Oh, she's already thinking about food. I tried coming up with stuff to say about the show, but really, it just fucking sucks. The show's ugly. Look at these awful graphics they have. That's about it, really. When it comes to the EHD stuff, I feel like anyone should probably just castrate themselves and start watching The Burnt Peanut. I think that would be a good place for them all to go. We are all losers here, watching a bunch of cracked out wannabe celebrity freaks all fight with each other. Move on. Move the fuck on and stop giving Harley Morenstein and Guam a fucking voice.